This is Fox 17 This Morning.
Good morning, and thanks for joining us here on Fox 17 this morning. Glad you're with us. I'm Jennifer Waddell.
And I'm AJ Hilton. Fox 17 is your only local news source from 7 to 9. And this morning, Fox 17 is taking a closer look at some of Nashville's biggest eyesores.
You know, we've mentioned that we're always talking about all the good things that are happening, but this morning we're taking a look, in fact, a week-long investigation into Nashville's changing skyline. And there are so many changes happening in Music City. We're working to bring you all of those stories.
On Monday, Fox 17 gave you an exclusive tour of the 505 Tower going up right now on the corner of 5th and Church downtown. This will be Nashville's tallest residential building when it's finished. And Fox 17's Kelly Rippon showed you a sneak peek of what's in store live from the 26th floor.
And then yesterday, Fox 17 took a closer look at the rising cost of living in Music City with expert insight on the challenges for everybody living here to find affordable housing. So today, Fox 17 is taking a closer look at Nashville's biggest eyesores. We posed this question for our viewers on social media. On Facebook in particular, 500 and more people commented with what they think is Nashville's biggest eyesore.
So take a look at the map because we have mapped out the locations, the 6 locations and landmarks based on your viewer suggestions. You have PSC Metals right on the Cumberland River and Greer Stadium, the former home of the Nashville Sounds. You also have Stadium Inn, which is near Nissan Stadium, right over here, right in the middle over here.
We've mapped out all of these with yellow thumbtacks, so that's what you're seeing here. We have 2 pieces of public art that are getting called out. The Musica statue at the Music Row roundabout and the Styx statue at the Korean Veterans Boulevard roundabout.
But probably the most famous eyesore in Nashville is Lake Palmer. This is the former site of West End Summit. So take a look because we've mapped out the location for you right on West End Avenue in the heart of downtown. You can see the West End split, 5th Avenue, not far from the Midtown Bars and Vanderbilt's campus.
Since 2007, nothing has been at this site except for this giant hole in the ground. And now it's filled with water, taking up an entire city block. Chances are you've driven by the so-called Lake Palmer, not even realized it. But this is where we find Fox 17 Samantha Singer live this morning. Samantha, what do we know about the future of this site?
Well, I can tell you, first of all, a man just walked by. We talked about this. He called it, in one word, he said, a disaster. He lives nearby, and seeing this hole every day is really troublesome. Look at this. It's about 85 feet deep. It's been filling with water. It's actually recognized on Google Maps as a lake, a body of water. Now, I've reached out to the developer and the property owner, Alex Palmer. He did get back to me in email. He can't meet us this morning because he is out of town, but I'm waiting to hear back from him about the details of the plan. What I can tell you, the most latest information from the Business Journal in August is that Palmer had somebody, another company, a developer that was going to join him to put some residential property here. Okay, originally West End Summit here was going to be for mixed use development, but as we've said, it's been sitting here empty, filling with water for years. Coming up in the next 30 minutes, I hope to have that correspondence from Alex Palmer, the owner, to see what is going to be done here. And then you'll hear from that gentleman who is really fed up seeing this eyesore right by where he lives here between 16th and 17th Avenues in Nashville, the West End. Reporting live, Samantha Singer, Fox 17 News.
All right, Samantha, thank you. Now, you heard Samantha mention it briefly here, but we do want to give you some more context and perspective on this story. So the West End Summit site has been filled with water for so long that, yes, Google Maps actually recognizes it as a body of water. This is it right here. Okay, you have the Cumberland River, which is a body of water, and obviously the same color right up here at the top of our map. And then you've got the West End Summit site. It looks like a lake on Google Maps. Been filled with water for 10 years. Sitting there. And look, we're hearing all of you and you're sounding off about it. We're going to continue to give you more details about this story. You just heard Samantha say we hope to hear from the developer this morning live through 9 a.m. Right now at 8